guys, do I look a bit windblown? Do I look a bit drained? I've had a face mask on because I've just been to B&M. My name's Fawn and this is my channel and I try to make it a happy place. I do lots of hauls, I do some unboxings, I do some chitter chatter, I do lots of things to do with being over 50 and rather curvy at the minute. So if that sounds like your kind of thing, please do give me a thumbs up, click subscribe and leave me a comment. So as I say, I am just in from B&M. Now normally I would have a break, I would not bother going straight into filming, but there are a few things in here that I want to drop off and actually use. And if I put it off, I might find myself sort of thinking, oh, I'll do it tomorrow and then, you know, and then the day after. So I thought I'll get straight on with it. So here we go. Right. First things first, I bought two of these. There's the two. I don't know if you can see what it says on there. It's a thermal pet mat. Now they were £10, they're reduced to £7 at the moment. They're sort of a velvety, but then they're quilted and they've got a thermal layer inside, a heat reflective foil inside. They're anti-slip, just because, you know, the weather has got that little bit colder and I do worry about the dogs. Nick's like, what's the matter with you? But, you know. So it's quite big. I'll just open it up. Can you see how big that is? And it, you know, it does feel like a blanket, but you can feel that there's something in there. So anyway, they're supposed to be able to sort of lie on it and their body heat will bounce back off this. It does feel lovely, and keep them warm. Now, the tester will be whether Bert will leave this alone, because blankets at the moment we just can't do. He will get them, he will eat them. So they're out there, they've got nothing in their beds. And I do feel badly about it, particularly for Mimi. She doesn't even eat her bedding, but because he does, we've had to sort of gradually stop putting it out there. But maybe, just maybe, he'll leave this alone. And I thought at £7 each, it was worth a try. Another boring, well, not boring, another sort of mundane item was I picked up a doormat. It's an extra big doormat. They call it Sparkle Ombre. Thankfully, I can't see the sparkle in it, but I can see the ombre in it. I'm constantly replacing mats. I like them in my back porch because people come in, they've got wet feet, you know, it's good for them to step onto something. And the tiles that I chose for the back porch on the floor, although very, very pretty, are also very, very slippery. But because Mimi pees on the mats, I have to keep replacing them. So this one was £4 on a special buy, and it is a nice big size, more than big enough for people to dry their feet on, not trek mud into my house. And maybe she'll leave it alone. Maybe pigs might fly as well, but you know. Okay, for the kids, I picked up this Cocoa Dragon shells. We're having a bit of a cereal issue going on at the moment. The kids have suddenly got really picky about it. They used to be happy with Ready Brecon, Weetabix, and now it's got to have a character on it. So this has got a dragon on it. It's also chocolate, but it is by Kellogg's. It's called Zimmies. I've never heard of it. 50% of your daily vitamin D needs, no artificial colours or flavours. So it was £2. I thought it was worth a go. You know, if they will sit down and eat it in the morning, then jobs are good in. Pick something up for my mum. My mother loves Christmas decorations that are the ones that look like they're made of crystal. They're not actually made of crystal, but they have that look. In the sale, down to £5 from 10 was this. Now, I don't know if it'll show really very well, but it is penguins. Penguins and trees, and it's light up and musical, and I can test it, and it does that. I mean, we've all had a guts full of Christmas, don't get me wrong. I did not want to hear that music again, but at half price, she likes to put things like this in her window. She just, you know, it's a thing she loves to do. And for £5, I thought, I've got to get it for her. I'd have to be pretty mean not to, and she can put it away for next year. A boring item. For £1, I picked up the Astonish Power Clean toilet bowl tabs. My toilets here, the lid on the cistern doesn't come off. The the flush and everything, it's far too tight. You can't lift it, so I can't put any in the cisterns. And I saw these and I thought they might be worth a go. We have a few toilets that aren't used very often, and the water goes ever such a funny colour considering that no one's using it. So I thought if I popped some of these into the bowls and try to remember to flush the toilets every couple of weeks, that would be a good idea. So for £1, I'll try. I picked up a couple of cushion covers. Now these were £4.99, which gets you 2, so £2.50 each. Look how soft and fluffy they are. I got myself a new chair. And at the moment I'm using the velvet cushions that I have, but I'm a bit of a mucky pup, and those were quite, not expensive, but they were good quality, and I am afraid of staining them because they're like these ones. Where are they? Hang on. Ah, here we go. So I've been using one that's like that and one that's like that. So they're very soft colours, and I am not the tidiest of people with me cup of tea or whatever when I'm sitting in a chair. So I've been thinking I needed to get some. So I saw these. They're lovely and soft and fluffy. That room is grey anyway. They've got them in lots of different colourways actually, and they're just so soft. And £4.99 for 2. I thought that was a really good buy. Again, something new I'm taking a chance on is a zip storage box. It was £3.99. It zips into, you know, a cube shape, but it's got the lid to it. Now I was thinking for some of the linens that are in the dairy, because, you know, the dairy is still on my mind, the decluttering and everything. I've got some nice table linen, but if I put them in an open basket, you know, dust settles on the top. I prefer them to be sealed in. And I like the fact that this one will fold flat. But it's quite a decent size. It's, does it say? Yeah, 30 by 40 by 25, which is really, really good, I think. So I thought it's worth trying one. If it doesn't work with the table linens in the dairy, I can always put spare quilts and things like that in there as well. So I thought I'd give it a go. £2 got me 20 bin bags. I don't know what we do with the bin bags in this house. Are you like this? One minute I look in the cupboard, there's loads. The next minute, it's like, you know, we're all knocking on each other's doors going, have you got a black bin bag? So I picked them up. I picked up the industrial strength. I can't say they feel very industrial strength, but you know, more slightly boring things. Picked up the chopped tomatoes with herbs. I got 2 of those. 39p a can. Now I think that's a really, really good buy, 39p a can. I don't know, other people might say it isn't, but I think it's good, and it is nice with the herbs in it. You know, we're not allowed very many veggies on the keto diet, so when you have them, you want them to be full of flavour. I picked up one of these little Napolina grated cheese. Now, normally I use cheese from the fridge, but there is a place for this really strong, kind of sickly Parmesan that doesn't have to go in the fridge. People are going to disagree with me. I don't mind. This can liven up just about any hot food that I do. If I have a taste and I think, oh, it's a bit bland, I can wang a load of that on the top, and it's, I don't know, it just makes it palatable. You see, I'm worried. I'm worried about these things I'm gonna have to eat, or am eating. I also got myself some dark soy sauce. Again, same sort of principle, but that was 50p, which is a good buy. It's the Mayflower version, but again, a sprinkle of soy sauce in something can really make a difference, I think, can really sort of lift the flavours. I didn't look at the carbs. I don't think can there be carbs in soy sauce? Oh gosh, there is. Well, 100 mils of this, well, this is 150 mils. So 2/3 of this is 10.7 grams. So that's actually quite high. Oh, well, I don't know. They've put sugar in it. I don't know why they've put sugar in it. So that might be a bit of a duff buy. I'm trying to think what a couple of shakes of it would be. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I wouldn't normally have bought it. I didn't even think to check. Isn't that silly of me? I also bought the light soy sauce, again for 50p. This one isn't quite as bad. This one, for 100 mils again, which is 2/3 of the bottle, it's 4.7. So that one is much better. Am I right? Oh gosh, I'm sorry guys, I'm hopeless today. Yeah, I mean that one is 10.7 and that one is 4.7. So the light soy sauce I'll be using in a quite a relaxed fashion. This one I'll have to really sort of count the calories before I use it. That's annoying. Oh, I'm annoyed at myself. The last food item I got was a can of hot dog sausages. I call them hot dog sausages. These ones are by Wickinger. They were £1.50 for the bottle. They have 7 sausages in there. It's 6 plus 1 free. And these are low carb. I mean, per 100 grams of this is 1 carb. And how I use it is, if I make kind of a ragu, I will chop up some of these and toss them in. It just adds a little bit of flavour. It's a little bit of protein. Again, it's just about putting some flavour in there. So I thought they were a good buy. I haven't had this brand before, so I'll have to let you know whether they were any good. I picked up some bulbs for doing the lamps, you know, the lamps that started last week. The only thing is, I am a dopey-dora because I've bought screw-ins and they're older lamps and they are bayonet. So I'm going to have to go back and get some bayonet bulbs. But these were £2.99 for 3 screw-ins. I mean, I'm not upset because I can use them in other lights that I've got. But I just sort of came back and went, because almost everything is screw-in now, isn't it? So, yeah, that and I couldn't make up my mind on a lampshade. So I am going back because there were a couple I liked. Got myself a new sponge. I love my Rama sponges. I presume that's how you say it, Rama. I am a sponge addict in the shower. I really like to sort of sense them up and really, you know. So, and I'm pretty hard on them, to be fair. Considering I just rub my body with them, there's state on them sometimes. So, yeah, picked up a new one of those. Nearly there now, guys. Got myself a new deodorant, Dove deodorant. It was £1.79, which I think is fairly standard for Dove, but I like the Dove original, so I needed it. For £2, I picked up a microfiber hair wrap in leopard print with a diamante jewel. I thought it would be fun for Mask Mondays for a change. I haven't actually got it out of the packet yet. Well, I mean, I've literally come through the door, so, but yeah, look at that. It's elasticated. Leopard print, and as I say, it's got this little diamante jewel. I don't know how it does up actually. How does it do up? Oh, there's the loop there. So loop to the diamante jewel. So, oh, it needs a wash before I use it. But next Mask Monday, I might be modelling a little bit of leopard. And I couldn't resist for £2. I thought it was funny. I've got some more gloves for the kids. I think this is going to appear in almost every video I do. Gloves for the kids, because at the moment it is shocking. But these ones are quite cute. These are glow in the dark, so we might actually stand a chance of finding them after the kids have lost them. It's a 3-pack. They were £2. I think they're fine. Last couple of things. Picked up an engagement card for my one daughter to give to the other daughter. She keeps forgetting. And I thought, if I get one, she can't complain. So I just got a really simple OMG, you're engaged. Cost me 99p. I mean, I think that's a really good price. And inside it says, congratulations. So I'm going to give it to Jay to send to Stevie. They don't watch these. Well, very occasionally they'll watch them, but they wouldn't watch a B&M haul or something like that. So yeah, so I picked one of those up. I also picked up a washing machine cleaner from Fabuloso. You know I like dishwasher cleaner and washing machine cleaner. It's one of the things I'm a little bit funny about. I'd not seen this before. It has 2 shots. Yeah, 2 shots. So they'll do it twice. This was £1. You can't go wrong with that, can you? And this is the Fresh Breeze smell. Now it says on here, if I'm right, yes, it kills 99.9% of bacteria and viruses. So I mean, it's really apt at the moment. So yeah, I mean, next time my washing machine is still not being used, I'm going to get a shot of this in it and run a cycle, and then it'll all be smelling nice and I know it's all good. All good in the hood. Oh, that smells lovely actually. I got a waft of that then. And the last item I picked up was a journal. It's not for me, it's going in one of the giveaways, but I saw it and thought it was lovely. I'd have happily used it. It was only £2. And it's a Colour Me journal. So some of the pages are just lined, but some of the pages have some of the prettiest, let me see if I can find one. I can't find one I want to show you. Have the prettiest pictures and doodles to colour in, because I think colouring is really good to help bring you down and clear your mind. So I mean, where else would you want to do it than a journal, really? So you can make a journal look really pretty by colouring the pages in, but also while you're colouring the pages in, you can think about what you need to put or want to put in your journal. So that was it. That was my latest little splurge to B&M. As I said, I'm going to have to go back because I've got the wrong light bulbs and I just couldn't make up my mind on a shade. And now I've come home, I know which one I should have picked up. You know how you do that? You stand in the shop, you're like, oh, will I, won't I, is it, should it? And about halfway home, I was thinking, I should have got that one. So I'm going to go back and get it. I also need to take my mum. She really wants to go. She wants some new accessories, she wants some new cushion covers and things like that for her home. So I've said I'll take her. So there'll be another B&M haul coming your way at some point. So that's that. I hope you're okay. I hope you look better than me. I'm pretty sure I look shocking. I haven't looked in the mirror. I looked reasonable this morning, but I think I might be looking a bit grim now. You know, mask face. Anyway, I hope you're all well and happy and doing okay. So I'll see you soon. Bye guys.